The most important things in dating, how to protect yourself from harm in dating. Even though it sounds kind of sad, it's really important that you have some type of affirmation that really embraces and emphasizes a sense of real deep emotional detachment from others when you're dating them, because you might start your dating journey and then you might meet men who bring you some sort of sense of like happiness and joy and awesomeness, and then you get emotionally attached to them, but it might not be compatible. You might know that from a logical perspective and emotion. It's just he's not the one. But your chemicals, your emotions, your psychology, it's gonna get messed up and fucked up a little bit. It's gonna get harmed very subtly but very seriously, as these attachments are like coming and going, and these hopes are coming and going, and these like human beings are like coming and going like in and out of your life, and there's intense oxytocin and love and dopamine and shit. You've really gotta, and the beauty of like affirmations is you can actually use your mind and train your mindset to be at least 90% detached from any type of expectation that you might have when you come across a guy that you like. And you can be fairly suffer-free if you master this sense of detachment from expectations, from feelings, and from outcomes. And that way you can literally always show up on a date or always show up with this person that you're dating not expecting anything. You can just show up being the best, happiest version of yourself. And like unironically, whatever, paradoxically, is like that's what will actually make him like you, is when you're just living your best life without a single anxiety or feeling that's influenced by him or his words or his actions or his behavior. So that's like independent mastery of your emotions. Another way to go about that is affirmations are really good. They're effective. I wouldn't say they're powerful. Like, I don't know why people use that word way too much. It's kind of embarrassing. They say the word powerful to describe things that just like are so extremely subtle in life, like the benefits of meditation. Like a 10-minute meditation is the most subtle thing ever. So affirmations are quite effective, quite good, and once again, like, use a sense of detachment. And when you're actually writing your affirmations too, just detach from everything in life. Don't have any spiritual or emotional attachments in like a healthy way though. Like, you have needs. They're extremely important. You've got needs for belonging and love and goals and whatever, but don't get emotionally attached to any of it, because if it ebbs and flows, if it comes and goes, if it manifests and demanifests, that is going to shred your like mind and your heart apart. You actually don't need to go through that. You can rise above that, transcend that pain, that suffering through affirmation. But the other way to do it is get yourself extremely happy in life. Get yourself, I don't know how, that might be like somewhat subjective to most people, but get yourself extremely happy, extremely fit, you've got your whole life sorted and you're just so blissed out. You wake up every morning like realizing how happy and like okay you are. Get yourself to that point and you won't be harmed or affected as much as the people coming and going in your life too. So like modern dating it's a war zone, because you're meeting such a huge variety of people and souls and nervous systems that like sometimes you can't like keep the ones that you want. And that can like harm your heart. I don't know why that happens. I don't know if that's spiritual or just psychological, but modern dating is so unregulated. We don't know how we're harming each other. We're harming the fuck out of each other. It's attachments and attachment wounds and like connections and stuff and love. This is very sensitive stuff for both men and women. So we should respect it. We should respect and talk more to each other about how sensitive dating actually is and what the ethical things are to do, so we can all have a good experience and we can all like not harm one another's mental health. I think that would be so like beautiful and important, but I don't think we're talking to each other enough about that at the moment. Like men and women, we're not talking to each other about that. So we have to start respecting each other's mental health, because guys are killing themselves, girls are killing themselves, and a lot of it has to do with dating. So yeah, you need a very, very strong, healthy, happy mind. When I say a strong mind, get yourself as happy as possible, and then you'll still feel it in your body. You will get harmed by the rejections and then like things not going your way, but it doesn't matter, because the happiness will heal you, or the happiness just makes you a little bit stronger, a little more resilient.